Hello guys, how are you today? Well, we are starting the virtual session this time. It's 3 and 6 minutes. Let's wait for somebody else to come to the session, and we will be talking about the activities that we have to do this week. And later on, I'm going to tell you some things related to the system in Prep en Línea in which you are involved, right? So let's wait some minutes to wait for some other classmates to come, right? But greetings from Pachuca, greetings from the state of Hidalgo, in which you are involved, right? So let's wait some minutes. You're welcome to this session. Well, I'm going to tell you something very important for you, and is that the activities, the previous activities that you did in the first week, there were some very nice activities, right? But some others without answering according to the activity. You have to answer according to what the activity asks you to do, right? Don't forget to include photographs, images, audio or video if it's necessary according to the activities, right? Let me tell you that platform nowadays or this day is not working correctly or properly. I couldn't be in the platform today. I'm trying to upload the platform, but I can't do that. So it's not working correctly, right? And for that reason, we're going to have only some minutes session, yeah. Sorry, guys. Okay, well, as I'm telling you, it's not working correctly. I'm waiting for the platform to open, but I couldn't. Believe me, I couldn't. Well, but according to the activities that you did, what you performed last week, they were very nice, and some of them need to be improved. They need to be improved. Yeah, because at the end of the module, you must have at least 60% of the activities, all the activities that you were doing during this last week, and the activities that you will do during these 3 other weeks. Yeah, and remember that the learning forums that are in the platform don't count or are not graded nowadays or during this week and the 3rd week. Yes, they are not going to be evaluated, but they have a value at the end of the model. At the end of the model, the 4th week, you have to participate in 2 forums. Yeah, don't forget that. Don't forget to read the instructions carefully. I'm going to tell you to hello, right? Hello, guys. The session classes sorted. If you have any doubt, if you have any doubt. Yeah, wait for me for the activities that I'm looking for. Yeah, please. Be a positive thinker. No, that is my guest. Okay, let's talk about the activities that you have to perform this week. Uh-huh. The first activity is be my guest. Yeah, be my guest is my activity. In this activity, you have to download a file or an archive in Word in which you have some questions to answer. Yeah, which which they say. Actividad integradora. Be my guest. Oh my goodness, it's not working. The platform is not working. Even in my cell phone is not working. I don't know why. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Let me check if in Fireworks the platform is working. Yeah. Please wait a minute. Okay. Okay, well, let's work on the activity, right? The the notions that you have to have, the knowledge that you have to fill in the to fill in this document is about prepositions of place and things in a house. For example, what's in the bathroom, what things are in the kitchen, for example, what's in the bedroom, what things are in the living room, for example, right? Many things related to the house, right? And prepositions to locate these items that you have in your house, right? Let me check if it works in Firefox. Yeah. Wait a minute, please. Don't be mad with me. I'm working on this. Yeah. It's working. It's working. Come to my house. For these activities, you have to look information. I don't know if you are familiar with the technology, right? Well, I'm going to share the screen in which you are going to check. Okay, this is a new tab, and I recommend you to use YouTube. For example, the first activity that is called Be My Guest, talks about where is my. For example, in this part, imagine that your house is the same that the next pictures, right? And you have here a kitchen, a bathroom, and we have here a bedroom and the living room, right? After you check these pictures and the letters that you have in each picture, for example, A, B, C, D, E, F, you have some questions here in number 2 related to those pictures. And for example, what it says, where's the microwave? It says here. For example, after you had seen the pictures, answer the questions in 3 different ways. For example, where's the hamburger? In the kitchen, there's a hamburger on the table. There's one. There's a hamburger between the salt and the glass in the kitchen. 2. And there's a hamburger on the dish in front of the fridge, right? You have to, sorry, to answer the questions, yes? All the questions in 3 different ways over here, in 3 different ways. Don't forget. If you only have 1 or 2 different ways, so you're not going to be evaluated, or your activity won't be evaluated, right? To use in YouTube to look for the information, right? The things that are in the house, for example, I don't know, the bed, the bathroom, for example, these parts, right? Things in the house, videos, videos. What things are in the house? Yeah, for example, these are I don't know, the TV, the screen, the radio, chairs, table, fridge, microwave, paintings, all the furniture you have in your house, right? Don't forget that. Your clothes, maybe, and also the things that you like the most. Well, so the first activity is to answer the questions according to the pictures that you have here, right? A, B, C, D, F, H, G, I, J, right? There are 8 J. There are about 10, right? A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 questions for the first activity that you have to answer in 3 different ways. What does it mean? That you have to write 30 answers, right? 30 answers. For example, where are the fruits? No, well, where's the microwave? Let's look at the microwave. It's here, the microwave, right? The microwave is here. That is letter A. And you have to tell me, or to write in this case, and your Word document, where is the microwave? So the microwave is on the, it's behind the clock, for example. And the microwave is next to the window, for example. And the microwave is next to the, I don't know, to the X box. In that way, three different ways. So letter B, the fruits, I think. Where are the fruits? Where are the fruits? So the fruits are on the fridge. The fruits are between the fridge and the, I don't know, what's the cabinet, or something like this part. And the fruits are between the, for example, in this case, okay, the door and the vegetables bowl, right? In the bowl of vegetables, there are the fruits in letter B. Yes, and you have to answer. You have to check the pictures, take a look, and to watch them. Yeah, and then answer the questions in this way. And I recommend you to check right over here things in the house, to how to pronounce the words correctly in this case, right? For example, if you don't know how to pronounce the word correctly, you have to look for the translator. Traductor Google. It helps you to I'm going to tell you how it's going to help you. This, for example, I don't know how to say kitchen, for example, right? That it means cocina in English, but here's the pronunciation. Kitchen.
Kitchen.
You listen to?
Kitchen.
You see that?
Kitchen.
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 Right? Here in the Traductor de Google, if you want to pronounce the words correctly, here you have to do it. Yeah. For example, I don't know, breakfast, for example, or the things that you have on the first activity. For example, I don't know, microwave, for example, in this case. Microwave. Oh my God.
Microwave.
Microwave.
Microwave. Microwave. Microwave.
You see that?
Microwave.
Yeah, and that is a good tool for you to practice your pronunciation, right? Also, if you want to translate from English to Spanish, or to English to Spanish, from Spanish to English, sorry, you can do this, right? If you know how to. And teacher, how do you say I, for example? There is for singular nouns, and there are for plural nouns. Yes? Existen. There is no exist in English, the word. In that case, you have to use there are and there is. Yeah? There is. There is. Yeah? There is a bowl of vegetables on the table, for example. Hay un plato de verduras en la mesa, right? That's what you have to do here. For example, there's a bowl of vegetables on the table, right? And you have to take a look on the letters which they tell you in which place the things are, and you have to use prepositions of place. Sorry, in is a preposition of a place. On is another preposition of a place. Yeah, between is another preposition of a place. In the kitchen, there's another preposition of a place, right? Those are prepositions. On, once again, it's also in, once again, right? That's it in this case, right? You use prepositions that I marked in bold. I'm going to mark in another different color with um, I don't know, red, for example. Kitchen, the the place where the things are. Uh-huh. And then you have to answer in three different ways. Why? Where's the microwave? Question answer number one, answer number two, and answer number three. Yes, I'm sorry. Answer number three. And that's it. Oh my gosh. Answer number three. Three different answers. Three here, three here, three here, three here, three here. Yeah? And at the end you have to have 30, 30 different ways to answer these questions. Yeah, don't forget that. And then after that, describe the living room. You can mention how many furniture there are, couches, lamps, pictures, tables, and its characteristics, color, size, and location. Here is a mistake, location, right? Location. Describe the living room. Over here, if you want to describe this living room, no, this living room is what you have to describe. This one, this picture, because it says describe your living room, the living room, not your living room, right? Here. And then you are going to record an audio with the description of the living room, and you're going to paste here the correct link for that. And also, if you know how to record your things, your cell phone is broken, your laptop is broken, your tablet is not working correctly, so you can Google this program, Bukaru. Bukaru is a nice tool online in which you have to record your voice over here. Bukaru, online voice recorder. Yeah, you record your voice here. You must have oh my god, oh my gosh, it's blocked. Manage. Well, I hope your computer hasn't blocked um, this program. And here's where you can record your voice, right? Block sites from random settings. Okay, so Bucaro is working now. Allow. Over here, just click to record. Let's record. I don't know this part. Here, right? Click to record. Wait a minute. Well, I don't have a good internet here in my job because of the weather too, right? The weather and the things that are around the classroom and or the building are blocked the connection, the internet connection, right? But this is the program you can use instead of your cell phone, instead of your computer, instead of your tablet, instead of your PC, personal computer, right? This is the program Bukaru, and here is where you have to record, where you should record your voice, right? It it sends you a link in which you have to copy it, and paste it over here at the end of your document, right? Because you have to put the URL of your 80, right? Good. Well, it's not working properly, but as I told you, we have the Bukaru program or tool online. You just have to Google Bukaru, and the first option that you have here is what you have to use. Yeah. So let's go to the other part, the activity number 4. Yes, and activity number 4 is about this. Actividad integradora, come to my house. Well, imagine that your neighbor is the same that the next map. For example, right? This is your house, right? This is your house, and you have to tell somebody else how to get to your house, how to arrive to your house. It could be via car, walking, I don't know, by bus, etc. Imagine that this is your house. Here's your house. There's the place where your house. Yeah, and it says here. After you had seen the map, answer the questions. Use the adverbs of time, first, after, and then. For example, how can I go from the bus station to the baker's? To the bus station, you first place the gas station, right? Because it says gas station. Bus station, sorry. Bus station to your house. Bus station, where's the bus station? Help me. Oh my gosh. Restaurant, car, park, hall, booth, library, hotel, news agent, bookshop. Bus station is here, right? Here's the bus station, and it says where to get to the bus from the bus station to my house. Where? How? So you may say, go straight on Queens Avenue, past the news agents and the football pitch on the corner, this corner, go to your left or turn left, no, turn right, sorry. Turn right and walk ahead on King's Way. This is the King's Way, all the way over here, right? And my house is in front of London Road. This is London Road, and your house is here, for example. Yeah? And it says here, first walk straight ahead of Queens Avenue on the north. After that, past 3 buildings, the bookshop, which is orange, a hotel, that is blue, and the newsagent, that is yellow. Then turn right, as I told you before, on Oxford Street, and walk over here, and walk. The bakery is next to the newsagent, and that's it. Over here, bus stations to the bakers over here. If you don't know how to to say the words or the, yeah, the words or pronounce any word, you can use Google. Yeah, I told you. Bookaro to record and Google Translator to listen to the correct pronunciation of the words, right? Well, we have finished the activity when we answer all the questions. Which is the best way, which way is the best to go from bus station to your house? One, your friend wants to go to the bank. You first of all place the bank, where's the bank? Over here. Theater, butchers, grocery store, post office, cinema, library, school, museum. Oh my gosh, where's the bank? Okay, sorry, it's here. The bank is here, right? And activity says, where's the your friend wants to go to the bank because he needs some money. Explain how he can go from from your house to the bank. The easiest part. This is your house, and this is the bank over here, right? You may say you may use over here in this way. Uh-huh. You can use lines if you want. This is your house. You probably go on this way or follow this way, right? Over here. Over here is the bank. Yeah. I'm just showing you what is the best way to, right? But if you have another idea instead of drawing lines, you can do it, right? Well, this is the second activity, and you have to answer this question: how to get somewhere, how to get to the bank. After he gets money, wants to visit the museum, how to get the museum from the bank to the museum, and from the museum to the restaurant from the pub, from the restaurant to the pub. And then you have to record all this activity that you have performed, yeah, that you have done, yeah. And you may say which way is the best to go from bus station to your house, and you have to describe. First of all, walk straight ahead of Prince Avenue on the north. After that, pass the three buildings, and the bookshop, which is orange, a hotel that is blue, and the news agent that is yellow. Then turn what? Turn right on Oxford Street and walk. The bakery, or in this case, the the the, the, the bus station. No, the bank is in front of the pub and next to the post office, right? You have to answer all these questions. There are one, two, three, four, five, five answers only, right? And you complete it. My God, I can do this with the internet connection is not working properly in my job. But guys, don't don't hate me for that, right? And those are the two activities that you have to do during this week. Yeah. And later on we have oh yes, it's working here. It is working here in Firefox. In Chrome it's not working properly, but in the in Firefox is working, right? Then we have the learning forum. yes, in which you have to participate, to add your comments, to your opinions, right, etc., in order to have a good result at the end of the model, right? Don't forget to do that. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's not working either. It's not working in my cell phone either. Ah, well, sorry guys. So, stop sharing. Well, as I told you guys, you have plenty of tools which will help you to accomplish these two activities during this week. I hope you to use them and to use the technology in order to do your activities this week, right? Don't forget to read the rubrics. Don't forget to read all the things that you have to do, right? If you have any comment, any opinion, so let me know in the platform via message, WhatsApp, or by email, right? I left all these things, my cell phone number and my email, personal email, in the platform, right? Don't forget to do that if you have any doubt. For sorry, for fast service and WhatsApp. Yeah, don't forget that. Oh my gosh, it's not working once again. It's not working. It's not my fault, right? But what can I do, right? Well, if you haven't done the activities from the last week, let me know via message, WhatsApp, or via email, telling me your group, yeah, your group and your complete name and what activity you needed to be opened by me, right? And remember, guys, that we are changing Prep en Línea nowadays. In the past, well, in the past we share the sessions in Spanish and English sometimes, but from now to the end, we are going to have English in English the sessions that we will have, right? Don't forget that. And also you have to comment in English too, right? Don't forget that, guys. So it's time to say goodbye. So thank you for being here with me this time. I hope you to to finish the activities as soon as possible and send them on Friday. Mhm. Friday night, I don't know, Saturday in the morning, right? But please don't do it on Sundays in the afternoons or at night because it's so difficult to receive a nice feedback because we have working with another group and with different students and many students. So it's difficult to receive a good feedback if you send your activities on Sunday night, right? So I appreciate your time, guys. I appreciate the time you being here, and I'm sending greetings from Pachuca, Soto Hidalgo, from La Bella Airosa, and from the state of Hidalgo. So, hugs, and for you guys, be happy. Don't forget, yes, don't forget to smile, and don't forget to do your activities correctly. Yes, see you soon. See you next week. Have a nice week and nice afternoon. See you. Bye. So long.